welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm super excited for today's video because today, we are doing a 6-month from now prediction. So where will you guys be 6 months from now? I'm super excited. I hope you're excited. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading. Also, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's just get right into it. We have 4 groups here. We have Appetite for group 1, Jade for group 2, Lapis Lazuli for group 3, and Clear Quartz for group 4. So take 3 deep breaths, okay, and pick the pile or piles plural, okay, that you're being called to, and then we'll just jump right into it. Where will you be 6 months from now? Alright, group 1 with the Appetite Stone, okay? Where will you be 6 months from now? Let's get right into it. So we have Calling in Your Soulmate, the Mouse Spirit, the Electric Eel Spirit, the New Moon in Libra, the Full Moon in Sagittarius, the 6 of Coins, Wheel of Fortune, okay, in reverse, and the Fool in reverse. So let me show you these cards and we'll get right into it. The 6 of Coins, the Fool in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Full Moon in Sagittarius, the New Moon in Libra, and Calling in Your Soulmate. Alright, group 1, so I see a lot happening for you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I do see some resistance to change, so you guys may have some sort of issue with resisting change and kind of getting in your own way just a little bit, but you actually have a lot going on. So let's start with the romance and get that out of the way, and then we'll get into career, we'll get into money, etc., anything else that pops up here. But we have the New Moon in Libra, okay? This card, it says a new romantic cycle begins. And so I feel like you're going to be starting a new romantic cycle. This could be, ascending to a higher level if you already have someone in your life, but we do also have the Calling in Your Soulmate card. So I think where you guys are now at whatever time you watch this video will definitely play a role in where you'll be, 6 months from now. But you guys are supposed to be starting a new romantic cycle. You'll definitely, you should definitely expect to have someone new coming in your life around that time. You can definitely expect, to receive an engagement or to be getting married if you're already in a relationship with someone, or just ascending to a higher level of commitment, maybe working out some things with an ex even, there's really no telling it, because there's so many people watching this video and you guys all have your own different relationships going on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, with the New Moon in Libra, you guys are going to be starting a new romantic cycle. So I hope you're ready for her, okay? Hope you're ready for that. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So honestly, all this really ties in together, but we have the Mouse Spirit as well. At the bottom of this card, it says tend to the small things. So I think right now you guys should really be focusing on manifesting, the life that you want 6 months from now, because especially in terms of love, so many things kind of popped up for love. Especially in terms of love, we have a lot of change, we have a lot of things that are definitely ready and willing and going to come towards you, and you want to make sure that you're in the best space at that time so things will work out well for you. But I'm definitely seeing you guys, especially for my singles. For those of you who don't have, anyone, on the radar right now, you're going to be running into a soulmate very soon. Definitely within a year, but it's looking like, 6 months from now. And time is fluid, energy is also fluid. So this could even happen 4 months from now, 3 months from now, before this. And then by the time you get to this part, you're starting this romantic cycle with this person. You guys could be serious by that time, 6 months from now. So you may meet them tomorrow, chat. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
But definitely something that you guys have to expect is a new romantic cycle, and you're going to be calling in not just any old body, but a soulmate. So that's kind of crazy. Also, there's definitely things that you guys need to be doing in terms of anything creative that you want to do, like in terms of anything creative that's like, you know, something that you can make money from. We have the electric eel spirit. At the bottom of this card, it says, bring your ideas to life. I always think of artistry when I get this card. And, you know, there's many forms of artistry you can get paid from. You can get paid from anything. Honestly, nowadays with the internet, you can literally get paid from anything. But what's really important for you guys is to focus on that and to bring your ideas to life. So I feel like some of you may kind of feel like, you know, held back, or you may kind of feel like, you know, you'll never maybe actually get to do what you've kind of always wanted to do in terms of, you know, your creativity, in terms of what you really want to do for a life purpose, life goal kind of thing. But the point of right now, you definitely need to be kind of manifesting and working on little things to get you, you know, where you want to be in 6 months. I actually just had a reading with someone the other day, and we were talking about their career. It was a career reading, and what was really popping up for them is to do something really creative. Now, without, you know, getting into all of the you know, reading and things like that, yeah, it was definitely spot on, and it was important for them to be, you know, setting small goals and achieving them so that they could get to the big place. Because say you want to be an actress, you know, you can't be Angelina Jolie tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? You got to kind of take the little steps. Maybe you try to be in a commercial, and then maybe you try to get an agent, and then maybe you know, be in college plays around your area, and then maybe you know, audition for a talent agency and get in contact with talent scouts.
A few moments later,
you know, and then, you know, it goes on and on and on. But, you know, you can't, you know, dream something today and get it tomorrow unless it's like the lottery. It just really doesn't tend to work that way with a lot of people. So it's important for you guys to embody this mouse spirit and tend to the small things and make small, you know, goals for yourself so that you can have small wins and that you can, you know, slowly but surely achieve things. Now, in terms of money, I see that you guys are going to be sitting pretty, okay? We have the 6 of coins here. The 6 of coins is all about someone who is willing, first of all, willing to give, you know, essentially, I mean, if you look at the card, you can see half of what they have to someone else, but able to, you know, they have enough money to where they can give to other things, or that they can invest in other things. Even if you're not giving to other people, you have extra money where you can invest in other things. You're not just covering your bills, or you're not just broke because you're in school and you don't really have a job. You're either going to come into some money some crazy way, you're really going to be blessed with a miracle or some abundance, or you're going to land a really good job, a really good position, you know, upgrade your career path. You're really going to be upgrading, okay, to the point where you have an excess, where you have extra, okay? So financially, you guys are going to be doing really well, and that's really exciting because I also do a lot of readings on finances, and we're all human. We're all on different journeys, and, you know, a lot of us are just not 100% where they want to be financially. I know I'm not, and that's just that on that. You know, we can always, you know, do better. There's always room for more abundance, and I see that you guys are going to get that, so I'm really excited for you guys. All right, now let's get into the resistance a little bit because this is important as well. You know, hold on. Before I move on, let's go back to career for one brief moment. If you guys are feeling like you're getting discouraged, right, at this time, we have the full moon in Sagittarius. The bottom of this card says, look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture, okay? This is going to be important for a lot of you to look at the bigger picture because the gag is, you know, especially when it comes to career and things like that, these things, they just don't. They don't happen overnight. Okay, so do your very best to make it easy on yourself. Be nice to yourself, be kind to yourself, but look at the bigger picture, right? Worry about the small things, the things that you can do right now. Be creative, do research, you know, but look at the bigger picture and just focus, you know, on the happiness that getting to your goal will bring to you instead of, you know, being so far away from it. you definitely want to understand that, you know, things can come slowly, and that's okay, because as long as you're making progress, at least you're not stuck and you're not going backwards. So that's amazing, because there are plenty of people every day who are going backwards. Thank goodness that you're able to move forward, that you're able to do something. There are some people literally in such tough situations that they cannot do anything. They really can't. And, you know, it's something to be thankful for, that you're just not in that position, that you have things going for you, and that you're even able to watch this video and get some advice. You know, that already puts you ahead of a whole lot of people. A lot of people don't even have access to internet. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I just wanted to put that out there. All right, let's get into the stock part. I mean, I don't even, okay, let's start with the Fool in reverse. First of all, we got 2 major arcana cards, and they have 2 really big messages, and, you know, they came up right with each other in this reading. So that's a little disturbing, considering all you have, you know, in your future and 6 months from now. It's kind of crazy that we have these things. So I will say it's important for you guys to act like you already have everything that you want. That'll really help you clear any blockages. You know, it's like that theory, if you just smile and keep smiling, that, you know, you'll be happy. I found that to be true from real life experiences. I'm not going to get that. I'm not going to get into that, because that'll be a whole tangent. But yeah, it's a thing, okay? We have the Fool card. You know, the Fool in the tarot deck is the main character of the play. If tarot was a play, the Fool is the main character, so it's nothing bad at all. But the thing is, we have this in reverse. The Fool is willing to make mistakes. The Fool has to go through every single tarot card to learn every lesson that tarot card, you know, the tarot has. And then, you know, eventually it ends up with the World card, and it has everything. Ultimate completion, right? We have this card in reverse, meaning that it's almost like you guys are afraid to make mistakes, so you won't even go for the things that you want. And it's crazy, because, you know, especially with a reading that's telling you, do something creative, do something creative, do something fun, do something that you love, do something that will make you money. It's crazy to see that we have the Fool in reverse, almost like you're not willing to do it, when this reading is literally confirming that you'll have the ultimate abundance if you do. You know what I'm saying? So it's really important that you guys don't get in your own way, and you don't, you know, be afraid to kind of jump off the ledge and just do it, because at the end of the day, it's important for you right now to focus on what you can focus on, what you can control, not, you know, the end goal, but just see the bigger picture, see everything, see that everything is a part of that process to get you to that end goal, you know? And then because of that, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's kind of like we're stuck, we're stagnant with this one. The Wheel of Fortune, and just think about like the game show Wheel of Fortune. You spin the wheel, you have all these options, right? But we have this in reverse, so that's kind of showing me that, you know, because you guys are afraid to take the leap of faith, it's really stunting your growth. It's causing you, it's dwindling down your options. You have less and less options the more and more you wait, right? So that's really important to know. The tarot is flat out confirming it. You have to do it, regardless of how scared you are. You have to do it. You do. You know, I can't do it for you. You can't do what I need to do for me. We can't do anything for each other, but really just be here, you know, during the process with each other. So yeah, guys, it's really important that you get out and do it, and you don't, you know, get in your own way, whatever it is for you, whatever gets you excited, whatever makes you happy. Okay, and that can be anything. So DM my Instagram if you want a private reading. You can literally ask the tarot whatever question you want. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. Alright, group 2 with the rough jade. Let's get right into it, okay? Where will you guys be 6 months from now? Okay, so we have soulmate. Oof. Okay, just starting right with it. The peacock spirit, the moth spirit, the full moon in Aries, new moon, King of Cups in reverse, the Lovers card in reverse, guys, and the 5 of Coins. Okay, let me show you these cards and we'll get right into it. The King of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Coins in reverse, and the Lovers. The full moon in Aries, the new moon and soulmate, the moth spirit and the peacock spirit. Alright, group 2, I honestly don't even know where to start with you guys. There's a lot that's going to be happening with you guys 6 months from now. So first of all, where will you be? What will you be going through? We have the full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. Now that can literally mean with a person that you've kind of been crushing on. Around that time, they could definitely be making it clear to you that they're interested in you and that they want to pursue things with you. But honestly, the vibe, the intuitive message I'm getting from this card is that you guys are going to be finding out some information that you would die to have the answer to right now. It's not going to come out until, you know, closer to another 6 months. I mean, of course, you can always change the course of, you know, history, or the not history, but the course of the future, by sussing out, you know, what's good, what's poppin', baby, what's happening. But honestly, guys, a fiery climax is approaching about 6 months from now, and it's looking like, you know, that's when things are really gonna be popping off, going stupid, going crazy. I know me personally, I have really been, you know, enjoying the time that I have in my life as much as I can, but I've definitely wanted things to just like kind of slow down and chill out a little bit. So if you guys feel like things are boring right now and you're like the opposite of me and things have just been kind of like slowly but surely moving right along, just know that things are going to be different, okay? Things are going to be different 6 months of now. Like, woo, things are going to be going crazy for you guys, okay? But the vibe that I'm getting here is like you guys are really going to be stumbling upon some information, okay? It's like, you know, things are really going to come to a head. This can be, you know, a conflict that you have with people. This could even be, you know, you ultimately resolving a conflict with people, like with family, with friends. You know, the climax may approach, things may pop off, but after that, things will kind of sizzle down. So I'm sensing a little bit of a tower moment. Things may, you know, go wild. Things may end up really good. It really just depends on kind of where you are now and where you are closer to that 6 month mark. That'll help you kind of know, like, you know, what you're looking at. But yeah, with this full moon in Aries, things are going to be popping off, and I'm very curious to know what will be happening for you guys in 6 months exactly. Like, that's crazy. And then we have the full moon card here. A new start is coming. So regardless, things are going to be totally different. Things are going to be changed. And for a lot of you, I know that that's a really good thing, because, you know, for a lot of you, I mean, for some of you, I guess I won't say a lot of you, but for some of you, you know, you may be unhappy with where you are in your life right now, babes. So just know that a whole new start, a new slate is coming. So maybe this is a new slate, you know, with a person that you feel like you may have messed things up with, or maybe this is a new slate as far as like your career. Maybe you really messed up and, you know, you did something that was just, you know, kind of questionable, and you're trying to come back from it. Just know that a new start is coming. So things are definitely going to look better, or at least different from kind of where they are. It's important for you guys, though, I will say, to surrender, okay? I'm getting that moths are significant for some people who chose this group, not just because we have the moth spirit, but I mean, kinda. I'm just getting the vibe that for a portion of you, like a third of you, you're really connecting with this card. Anyway, at the bottom of this card, it says surrender now. Maybe one of, you know, your past relatives really liked moths, or they were significant to them, or, you know, one of your spirit guides really communicate with you through moths. I just can't get that out of my head, so that'll resonate for some of you. But it's definitely a time to surrender, guys, because this is the tea, okay? This is what we have going on. We have the soulmate card. At the bottom of your card, it says, yes, this is your soulmate. So 6 months from now, you guys are definitely going to be dealing with a soulmate. And if you're already dealing with this person, which you could be already dealing with this person, if you are already dealing with this person, it's going to be confirmed without a shadow of a doubt. You're going to know that this is a soulmate, and you know, they're in your life for a reason. But I will say, guys, we have the Lovers card in reverse. So I'm getting that, you know, for some of you, maybe it's like, you know, you both have really strong personalities and neither of you kind of want to give in, or, you know, it could be that, you know, you just don't want to surrender and be patient to the process. You have like trouble like trusting that your guides and that spirit and that the universe has a plan for you, and that things are literally happening, you know, when it should. Because I know a lot of you have a couple issues with patience. You know, maybe that's the deal here, but we have the Lovers card in reverse. We shouldn't have the soulmate card with a Lovers card in reverse, because that means that, you know, even though you meet your soulmate, we're looking at something like where it's like, you know, things may not go well with them, or we're looking like something where it won't, you know, it could be ruined by something. It could be ruined by you. It could be ruined by them, because neither of you want to surrender, but someone has to take a back seat. Someone has to kind of lay off and cool it, and someone has to be a little more submissive than the other one, or you at least have to be equal. You can't just constantly fight, you know, ego for ego, power for power. It just won't work. So for whatever reason, surrendering is going to be really important for you guys, and surrender means something different to everyone. Surrender doesn't mean, oh, you know what I'm saying, I'm just cute, I just sit here and I'm just cute and I just keep my mouth shut. That's not what surrender is about. Surrender is about just trusting the process and trusting yourself, trusting that other person, because what's the point of having them in your life anyway if you can't trust them? You know what I'm saying? And I get trust has to be built, but you know, still, you know, you got to trust them at some point. So it's like, when does that start though? You know what I'm saying? How many tests, how many, you know, loops do they have to jump through? You feel me? Also, I feel like you guys may be in a scarcity mindset. You know, 6 months from now, you still may be concerned that things aren't going the way that they're supposed to go. This is a very easy thing to get over, though, I will tell you. It's very easy to get over. It's as simple as, and I say this all the time, you know, it's as simple as raising your vibration. But, you know, with scarcity mindset specifically, you just have to set little things in place to make it feel like you're always succeeding. So if you go for, like, it's, you know, if you go for a job, right? It's your dream job. You go for a job, and you go for an interview, you don't get that job. All of a sudden you're devastated. Whereas if you know, go for the same kind of job, but you go on interviews with 3, 4, 5 companies, you know what I'm saying? One of them's gonna say yes. So you're not gonna feel like everything rides on this one thing. That's really what this is all about. Set yourself up with multiple options so that you're not, you know, looking at this one thing like this has to work. You know what I'm saying? You have to have multiple options. And that's with anything in life. You have to have multiple streams of income these days. You have to have, you know, multiple options as far as people you can date. I mean, you can even put it in that scenario. If you look at, you know, if you don't have any other options and you just have everything ride on this one person, first of all, that's going to put too much pressure on that one person. And then second of all, you know, it's just like with the 5 of coins, you just really want to make sure you just get out of that scarcity mindset. It's just no good. It's just no good, because we have the King of Cups here. You know, this kind of represents someone who's overly dominant, someone who really tries to strong arm and force the situation to go a certain kind of way. The King of Cups is diplomatic. The King of Cups is, you know, sure of himself. The King of Cups is confident. And honestly, I'm getting this is your energy, whether you're, you know, a male or female or whatever you identify as, whether you're, you know, a masculine or feminine sign, whether you have masculine or feminine energy. Don't get stuck on the gender at all here, but you're definitely going to be in a masculine energy, but it's gonna get to like a, it's getting like a little shadowy. It's like you're trying to over control things, and because of that, you kind of get in the way of your own happiness, you know?
Okay.
The point is to let it shine, okay? We have the peacock spirit. It says, let it shine. You know, the peacock spirit kind of, you know, think about peacocks in a zoo. They kind of, you know, strut their stuff. They know they're the ish, right? They kind of strut their stuff. And then as soon as, you know, everyone's looking, or when no one's looking, you know, they really just show you everything that they have. And it's just absolutely beautiful. And then all of a sudden people are looking like, oh my God, the peacock is, I don't know what it's called, peacocking. And it's a beautiful thing. You know, let it shine, show your true self, be true to yourself, but also don't force anything. Don't force the issue. Don't force anyone to do anything that you think they should be doing or that you want them to do. Just kind of let things rock, let things ride, let things unfold naturally. Okay, group 2, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading. You can literally ask the tarot whatever question you want. Also, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. All right, group 3 with the lapis lazuli. Let's just get right into it, okay? We have trust, the bat spirit, crow spirit, new moon in Capricorn, the super moon, 9 of coins in reverse, the 8 of swords in reverse, and the 2 of staffs. Okay, so where will you guys be 6 months from now? Let me show you these cards and we'll get right into it. The 9 of coins in reverse, the 2 of staffs, and the 9 of swords in reverse. The new moon in Capricorn, the super moon, and trust. The bat spirit and the crow spirit. All right, group 3. So honestly, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be in a totally different space from where you are now 6 months from now. I mean, we have the bat spirit. At the bottom of this card, it says a rebirth is assured. So if you're going through something right now, just be assured that 6 months ago, I mean, that's how you should look at it. Look at it as if it's already happened, so it happens quicker. Law of attraction, baby.
Okay.
Manifestation tip 101, okay? But bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. So guys, it's like, you know, not only are you going to be over whatever you feel like is plaguing you now or bothering you now, not only are you going to be over it, no, you're not just going to be, quote, over it. You are going to be like, you're going to have completely moved on from it. You're going to be completely reborn. You're going to, I see like you guys are going to be like, you know, experiencing an end to a karmic cycle. And I've been boxed by the universe, okay, plenty of times. My wig has been snatched, honey, from the universe boxing me and having to be reborn. And that's the reason I have so many wigs today. But you guys, you really are going to be in a totally different space. So I'm seeing like your finances are going to be better. Your career is going to be, you know, sorted out much, much easier and better than it is right now. Your love life is really going to have, you know, changed. And we'll get into that a little bit because there's a little bit of tip that I'm not even going to count. Okay, but things are going to be totally different. You're going to be living a totally different lifestyle. Your life really is going to have done a 380. Like, you guys are really going to be experiencing some serious change, and I'm really excited for that for you. What's going to be important, though, I will say, we have the crow spirit card, okay? At the bottom of this card, it says co-create with spirit. Now, some people believe that crows are associated with death and that crows mean that death is near, which is a good thing.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Because, you know, a lot of people, honestly, they just get freaked out and they think, oh my God, I'm gonna die. But it's not even like that. That was so ugly. But honestly, a lot of people think like, oh my God, everything is ending, like the world is ending. No, that's not what it means. You know, that's really signaling a rebirth. It's a good sign, you know, because things have to come falling down for them to be rebuilt back up. And, you know, that's just what it is. You're gonna, you know, co-create with spirit. You know, it doesn't have to be, quote, spirit. It can be whatever you believe to be true, whatever you believe in. If it's God, if it's Jesus, if it's the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, I'm not knocking anything, okay? We all have our own beliefs, and you know, this information is useful to literally anyone, no matter what path you're on, okay? Allah, whatever it is you believe in, you know, co-create with that energy, with that entity to help you build your future. So this is, first of all, trusting that the universe has a plan for you. Second of all, this is, you know, doing things that are going to put you in a good position down the line. So I was just talking about this with a couple of other groups, but it's like, you know, you have to kind of, you know, set little goals. You know, you can't just go straight for the big goal without a plan. No, you have to set little things in place so that you're having little wins, so that you're always working towards something, so you don't get tired of it, so you don't feel like things aren't moving, things aren't happening, and you're staying active and, you know, involved in whatever it is that you want to do. This is really important that you co-create with spirit, though. I'm gonna say, though, we have the super moon here, okay? At the bottom of this card, it says emotions are running high. So I can tell you that things are really going to be busting, okay? Going stupid, going crazy for you guys. Things are really going to be happening. So definitely expect that. Expect change. Expect, you know, things to like just fireworks. I just see fireworks for you guys. You could be celebrating something. You can be entering a new relationship. You could have just, you know, secured, you know, a job that you've always wanted. You could, you know, have put out a single, your first song. You've always wanted to be a singer. You could be putting out your first song 6 months from now. That's plenty of time, okay? And you know, things could really be taking off. You could go viral, who knows? But it's like, you guys have to start now. You have to start now to get here, okay? We have the new moon in Capricorn, okay? This card says your hard work is paying off. New moons are also indicative of, you know, new beginnings, new cycles, change, new things happening, growth, excitement, and this is all about what your reading is about. Honestly, guys, like, you have so much happening for you guys. Group 3 is a really good group. Oh my god, when in doubt, choose C, right? Or 3. Yeah, but we have the new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So the little seeds that you plant, okay, right now, are literally going to be blossoming. Things are really going to be happening. So you have to make sure that you plant little things right now. You have to make sure that you do those little things, you know, and you may have to be creative. You may also have to do some research. You know, there may be a lot of little steps that you have to take, but you have to do something. You have to do something, you know, because 6 months from now, your hard work is going to be paying off, okay, monetarily, okay, getting that quaint, and, you know, just in your heart, you're gonna feel good. Things are actually gonna be happening. Now, we have the trust card. At the bottom of this card, it says your situation, or this situation, is calling for you to have faith. So this could definitely be, I think this is more of talking about, like, in the interim, in the meantime, like, you know, during the process, you're gonna have to trust that things are going to work out in your favor. You're going to have to trust that, you know, you have the talent, you have the ability to do the things that you want to do. But more importantly, not more importantly, but also important to note, when it comes to relationships, okay, because this came out of my romance deck, when it comes to relationships, you are most likely going to be starting a new one 6 months from now, or things are definitely going to really be changing with your current partner if you're already involved with someone. Because with the trust card, you know, it's kind of like you have to build that trust, and that's much more important, much more prevalent in the beginning of relationships. So that's what makes me think that this is really a message for, like, the single people or the people who aren't currently in relationships, because, you know, with the trust card, that's something that you really have to work to build more so in the beginning. So make sure that 6 months from now, once you've entered the relationship with this new person that's going to enter the picture, okay, make sure that you're doing your very best to trust them, and you're not putting any of the old weight, you know, of whatever you've experienced with any exes on them, and just make sure you're keeping an open mind, okay? Because there is someone that's going to be entering the picture. I mean, things are going to be going off in all areas of your life. Like, honestly, you guys are really going to be experiencing some crazy energy, some crazy activities. But we have the Two of Staffs here, okay? It's important that you guys make a decision. It's important that you guys decide whatever way you want to go. Things can go one of two ways, and not to say that either way is bad, but you just have to make a decision, okay? And you'll know that this is definitely a message for you if you see 111 a lot, or 1010, or 0101, 101. I'm trying to think of how many more combinations there could be with 1 and 0, but you'll know that, you know, this is 1111. Did I say that? I'm like thinking of all the, anyway.
Okay.
It's important that, you know, you make a decision as far as where you want to go, though, because that's really going to determine what things are looking at for you guys. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Honestly, I don't feel like this is a negative, you know, thing at all for you guys, because even though it's an 8 of Swords, it's about being more restricted. We have this card in reverse, so I feel like you guys are really just going to be enjoying yourself. You're not going to feel restricted. You're just going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor. So that's how I'm going to interpret that one. And especially with the card surrounding that card, I don't think that that has anything to do with you guys feeling stuck, because there is nothing about this energy that I'm getting stuck for you guys, okay? And then we also have the 9 of Coins, okay? It is in reverse, you know, so you guys, you know, you may be in a position where you don't really realize how much you have going for you. If anything, I would say just slow down a little bit. Just slow down for a second and enjoy things. I don't think you're going to have that issue, quite honestly, because I see that you guys are enjoying that, but maybe this, you know, could be saying that you're enjoying things a little too much and you should slow down a little bit. But honestly, I think it's just more so like you're really in disbelief that this can't happen, and you may end up in a place where you're like, okay, you know what, something has to go wrong. That paranoia can grow. Just, you know, accept and be happy about the things that you're gonna have, okay, 6 months from now, because it's really looking like you guys are really gonna have a lot going for you, okay? DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading, okay? You can ask the tarot whatever question you want. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. Alright, group 4 with the clear quartz. Okay, where will you guys be 6 months from now? Let's get right into it. So we have Chemistry, Grasshopper Spirit, Dragonfly Spirit, Full Moon in Gemini, 4 of Swords, 8 of Coins, and the 8 of Cups. There's a card hiding, and the new moon in Cancer. Okay, let me show you these cards and we'll get right into it. The 4 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Coins, the full moon in Gemini, the new moon in Cancer, and Chemistry, the Dragonfly Spirit, and the Grasshopper Spirit. Alright guys, so there's actually a lot of sweet, sweet messages for you guys here. I just want to say this one first because I feel like this is for a smaller group of you, but something that's really been weighing heavy on you guys. So first of all, it's the new moon in Cancer, okay? You and your loved ones are safe. Imagine me with all of my Cancer energy giving you a big, big hug. If you don't know, you're new to my channel. I'm a Cancer.
Okay.
And yeah, just feel the comfort, feel the warmth, feel the hug. Feel the nurturedness, okay? Because you and your loved ones are safe. So if you feel like, you know, maybe there's been a curse put on you, if you feel like, you know, one of your, you know, people that you love, you know, they're getting sicker and they're not healthy, just know that you guys are safe, okay? 6 months from now, things are going to be looking up. Things are going to be looking better. There's a lot to be excited for. There's a lot to be happy for. And just know that you and your loved ones are safe. So if you're getting bullied or there's someone messing with you, you know, there's something happening here, just know that you're safe and things are definitely gonna look a lot better for you guys. And you know, if people are picking on you, or if people are being mean to you, or you know, even if your relationship with your current partner isn't going so well, it seems to be turning for the worse, just know that you're safe and things are really going to be changing. Also, just know that your situation is getting better. If it's, you know, not the best right now, if you feel like you're in an unsafe situation, just know that it's definitely gonna get better, okay? I had to say that first just because this is such an important message and I just didn't feel like waiting on it. And then we have the full moon in Gemini, okay? The full moon in Gemini. The answers that you need are coming. Now, this could be meaning that you guys are getting some tea. This could lead to a tower moment. I'll just tell you now, if you don't know, the tower card in the tarot deck is really about things coming crashing down, depending on, you know, what answers you're looking for, depending on what you're looking to know, what you're asking, okay? things could really be not cute, okay? I'm just gonna say that, but just know that you're going to get your questions answered, and that's really what's important. You're gonna get your questions answered, and you know, things are gonna come out. So brace yourself, hold on to your wigs, honey. Okay, I hope it's good news for you guys, but you are going to be getting news. Now, for my singles, single ladies, you know, for you guys, we have the chemistry card, okay? At the bottom of this card, it says there's a strong magnetic attraction here, okay? So you guys are definitely going to be, you know, experiencing a new romance, experiencing new love, having someone new come into your life, even if you're already in a relationship, okay? Things could honestly be sparking again. Maybe you've lost the spark, and you know, things are finally gonna spark up again and become kind of exciting, and maybe things will be a little spiced up, okay? Things are definitely gonna be better, but regardless, you're gonna have a romantic, you know, connection with someone where there is some hot and heavy chemistry. So if you've been single your whole life, expect that to change soon, or expect at least to have, you know, some sort of fling, some sort of attraction with two people happen. And the gag is about the chemistry card, okay? Because there's a lot of cards that talk about love. This is from my romance deck, so they're all gonna be about love. But you know, a lot of cards will be like, you know, passion, or, you know, I don't know, something like that. You know, for there to be passion, you can be passionate about someone and they're not passionate about you. But with the chemistry card, this always means that there are two people involved, because, you know, two people or two things, two energies, two atoms, I don't know science, okay, don't come for me, have to come together in order for there to be some sort of chemistry. So just know that you're definitely going to be experiencing something with someone, and they're gonna feel it too. It's gonna be, you know, dual. You're both gonna feel it. It's not gonna be one-sided. So that's really exciting. You know what I see, you guys, okay, let me go back to this, okay, because we have the dragonfly spirit card as well. The answers that you need are coming. Truth transcends illusion is what it says at the bottom of this card. So honestly, with the you know, the full moon in Gemini, the answers that you need are coming. Things are going to be coming to the surface, okay? If you've been worried about someone, maybe a friend has been kind of shady, or, you know, maybe a love interest, you know, you've kind of questioned where their head is at, you are going to know for fact where their head is at. This could be because you find out something that, you know, has happened in the past. This could be because they flat out tell you, you know, this could be because, you know, intuitively you get a, you know, a download or a message and you see things for what they truly are. Who knows? But truth transcends illusion, and you are going to be exposed to the truth, you know, in 6 months. So this could honestly not have anything to do with anyone at all. This could be you, you know, experiencing your own ascension, and then in 6 months from now, you're kind of done with that, and you're seeing the world for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing, you know, people for who they are. You're seeing, you know, just, you know, you have a whole new perspective. I'm seeing that you guys are definitely going to have a whole new perspective 6 months from now. I see that you guys are going to be working hard. We have the 8 of coins here, and it's like you're so close, you're manifesting, you're working on things. That's really what these 8s are kind of about, especially in the context of this reading. We have the 8 of cups. With the 8 of cups, that's really, you know, referring to you guys kind of being 2 cups away from having all 10, the best ultimate love relationship that you've kind of been working for, okay? 2 cups away from having the 10 of cups, which is the best, you know, kind of outcome that you could hope for the, you know, entire relationship.
Oh my God! Wow!
You guys are really manifesting right now, and if 8 is like your life path number, or if 8 is, you know, special to you, or, you know, if your favorite number is 8, if you've been seeing 8s everywhere, just know that, you know, this is very significant, and that just is further confirmation that you guys are on the path that you're supposed to be on. But you're really, you know, working on things during this 6 months, and by the end of the 6 months, you're really going to be super close to achieving your goal, if not achieving your goal, because time is fluid. At the end of the day, time is fluid, so you could get these things before the, you know, 6 months mark. And then you know, with the 8 of cups, you're going to be really close to experiencing, or like having a relationship, a full-on like loving whatever you want in a relationship. You're going to be super close to having that. And that makes so much sense that the chemistry card came up, because it's like, you know, with this chemistry with this person, I think they're going to be like your person. Honestly, I think they're going to be like someone who means a lot to you, you know, even if it ends up being temporary. Okay, I see that this is definitely going to be someone significant. I'm getting personally soulmate energy. I also see that you guys are going to be setting new goals, manifesting new things, which is really, really good, because that means you will have already achieved goals by the 6 months mark. So things that you're kind of, you know, manifesting, working on right now, by 6 months from now, you're going to been had that, been done that, and you're going to be looking to, you know, do new things. So definitely set some goals for yourself, challenge yourself, and, you know, things are really going to be looking nice. You guys are really going to be in a really good position. All I can say, 6 months from now. And then we have the grasshopper spirit. Okay, take the leap of faith. Just go and do it. Okay, just go, just do it. You know, anything that you've kind of been worried about, don't even be worried about it, because things are honestly going to really work out in your favor. Things are going to be looking excuse me, on the up and up for you guys. You have nothing to worry about. Take the leap of faith. The universe would not tell you to take the leap of faith, okay, if it wasn't safe for you to jump. So just have that confirmation and go feverishly, okay, towards the goals and the things that you want, because, you know, we got to make the most of this life that we have right now, okay? We're all experiencing this together, but at the end of the day, your life is from your perspective, and it's all about you, okay? So focus on you and make sure you're setting yourself up for the things that you've always dreamt about, you know, because we can all achieve the things that we've always kind of wanted. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, DM my Instagram in the description below. You can literally ask the tarot whatever question you want if you want a private reading. Also, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're subscribed, or if you subscribed today, or if you're thinking about it, thank you for the thought, okay? And I will see you in the next one. Mwah!